Hi, this is Tony here, and I just realized that I don't find the term American Indian to be offensive. Not that I like the term, but it doesn't bother me. Now, before all of you purebloods out there get out your pitchforks and call me an apple or a colonized or what have you, just hear me out on this one. As a teenager, I was very concerned about this issue. And if anyone used the term American Indian or Indian, I would correct them. I would be bothered by it. I would say, no, it's Native American. That's the more accurate term. We are not from India, so do not use that term. So I would correct them very, very quickly. I even got upset about the fact that in DC, the museum is called the Museum of the American Indian. And I said, well, that's not fair. Why would they call it the Museum of the American Indian and not the Museum of Native American History? I was actually quite upset about that. I even wrote an English essay in college on that very subject. I was very passionate about this issue until I realized that the phrase Native American is no more accurate. Why? Because the word America comes from the Italian cartographer Amerigo Vespucci, who mapped lots of the Americas. And so either way you slice it, the phrase American Indian is inaccurate because we're not Indians, as in from India. But the phrase Native American is no more accurate because we have no connection to Amerigo Vespucci. And so either way you slice it, neither phrase is more accurate. And so at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. Neither one is the lesser of two evils. What I think is more important is the fact that each individual tribe has its own cultural identity. The Creek and the Choctaw are not always going to see eye to eye. Even I'm a descendant of the Eastern Band Cherokee. The Eastern Band Cherokee and the Western Band Cherokee, even between them, have different cultures and different languages, to the point where in one language to say thank you is wado, in the other language it's shki. You have completely different cultures even among the indigenous groups. So to try to find some all-encompassing label that talks about all of them is actually in a way to try to force cultural homogeneity where there is none. And so based on that, I think that it's more accurate not to find a catch-all term for the indigenous peoples of these continents and just refer to them by whatever tribe they are. And so at the end of the day, I'm not saying that it's wrong to use the label American Indian or Native American. I'm just saying it's not the most accurate. And so because neither term, American Indian versus Native American, is more accurate, it's really not that important to waste your time getting upset about it. At the end of the day, just call the person by what tribe they come from, and that's it. You've solved your problem. It's very straightforward. In my case, I don't care if you call me American Indian or Native American. I don't care which one, but I'd prefer to be called Salagi.